people always calling that I found my way. I'ma just keep on balling till I'm out of patience. I took a risk, I dropped out of college. I got my...
You ready?
I think you know what time it is.
How do I?
That's right.
Say goodbye.
Let it soak in, baby.
To what?
Come on.
Whatever it is.
Let's get wet. Let's get wet. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, you just now entered special edition episode for the media, the culture, the cancel culture. Yes, that's right. Yes, the cancel culture. The cancel culture. The cancel culture.
Yes, Pastor.
Yes, man. The cancel culture.
Hey, do you ready?
The cancel culture.
Start. Ready? Ready? All right. Ready for this?
Baby, you know it's been time. Round 2, baby. Let's get it.
How do I?
I like it like that.
Say goodbye.
Welcome
To what we have.
This is
Whoa.
indeed the cancel culture. The cancel culture. Yeah, man, the cancel culture. Yeah, man. Oh my
hey.
God.
God,
Oh,
man.
shoot.
Oh, shit. Oh. One more time.
All right, last time.
How do I?
The cancel culture. Boo, boo, boo.
All right, we tried it, shit.
You are now tuning in, and you're now about to witness another episode of the MackJaw, where we tell it all. If you don't know, fuck what you saw.
It's MackJaw, baby. Fuck what you saw.
We're going to tell it all, and make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow, and with all due respect, nigga, repost. Damn.
Repost, follow,
Get a
subscribe.
repost, goddamn. And please, to all my haters out there, I want you to stick around. Don't unfollow me. No. I want to see that face when we post the content for the MackJaw podcast. Let me stop playing, y'all.
Yes, Pastor. Say, Pastor. Yes, Pastor.
Yes, sir.
Hold on.
We shall hunger anymore, no preach anymore.
Thank y'all for tuning in. This is episode, what, 6? 7? 7?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8. Next episode.
9.
Wow. Well, if y'all didn't get the picture, the memo, we wearing all black. You know what I'm saying? We wearing
Close to that.
Close
to black. Yeah, close to black.
Just didn't get the memo. This happened when you don't pass the 12th grade.
I ain't really a casual dresser like that, but I tried. Shoot. I tried a little bit.
I tried. That's what nigga did. That's what nigga said when he failed the GDD. I tried. Nigga, you still broke. But episode 7 of the MackJaw podcast experience, and today we got something special in store for y'all. We're gonna talk about something about cancel culture.
So, cancel culture.
Cancel culture, man.
Let's get into cancel culture. First off, what is cancel culture?
Ooh, me.
Guys?
Ooh, right here, me.
Me. Yes?
Me.
What the definition?
Okay. The definition of cancel culture, guys. Listen, I did my research 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So,
That's
cancel culture or call out culture is a phrase. Let me start over. Let me start
Damon, can you please read for the class?
Okay. Cancel culture or call out culture is a phrase complimentary.
Oh.
Right? Right. So the late 2010s and early 2020 used to refer to a form of attraction. Yeah, we need the version. I can't read this shit. I can't read this shit, man. I can't read this shit.
Astraxism. See?
You can't read it.
I can read it. I can read it. I got it. I had it.
I'm playing
right there.
But basically, cancel culture, basically, you say something like, hey, fuck you're canceled. Get out of here. You know what I mean? Or, you have a hard body of work. You know what I'm saying? You're active for decades and decades, and or you're into government. You do everything. You know what I mean? And you say something that everybody may agree with. You do something that people may not agree with, and you get canceled, and boom, your career's over with. Time to find something else to do in that avenue. So,
that's right.
Since we're talking about cancel culture, I think it's only right to bring up people who were affected and almost did get canceled.
Make it sound like it's a
because
virus.
Of cancel culture.
Yeah.
Trust me, bros. Trust me, because I remember. I don't know what year it was. I remember at the time, this shit was like a virus. People getting canceled left and right.
Left and right.
All over Instagram. Like, oh my God,
Contagious.
he's canceled. He's canceled. He tried to get canceled. Oh, he's canceled. He's canceled. So, Jared, who do people? You want me to say? You want me to say it? What's somebody in your mind who has gotten canceled?
I have a whole lot.
Or not canceled. We want to say that for later. Who are the people on your mind who've almost gotten canceled?
Kevin Hart.
Ooh. And what reason was that for?
Bill Cosby.
What reason was Kevin Hart canceled for?
Kevin Hart got canceled for a lot of things. I mean, but I remember specifically when he was trying to be like a Grammy host and all that, he got canceled for basically like making homophobic / transphobic comments from like years ago. And then he would go on a bunch of media platforms and, to apologize for what he did, basically. But the con of that, he apologized, which is good. But the con of that, he still hasn't hosted the Oscars like he wanted to. So that's one for Kevin Hart.
Not like Chris Rock.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh.
So I stay on track here. That's what I'm saying. Another person who got canceled, who's your boy?
Oh.
Travis Scott.
Ouch. Yeah, he did get canceled.
You know he did, right? You know he did? He did it out like a light. Like a light. Left to... Ain't it funny? Because, he got canceled, and when he got canceled, out like a light with the light switch and shit. And, when the lights, we turn the light off, the lights come out. It's like his career.
Yeah, I got
the lights
you.
And I like a light. Yeah.
Trav did get canceled because of Astro World. People, tragically passed away that night. But he got canceled. Bunch of tours, dropped them. He hasn't put out music in a long time.
Yeah.
And
the Astro World, it was a festival, not just a concert. Get it right.
Yeah, it was like a whole festival.
It was like 2 to 3 days, right? People.
Nah,
how long was it? It wasn't a day. I know it was more than.
It was like that big day. That one.
Nah,
day.
it was more than a day. You should know that you're a big ass Travis Scott fan.
I am, but hold on, because Astro World first wasn't always what it was. So.
Because I could have sworn it wasn't like Rolling Loud. I think it was. I think it was like 2 to 3 days. Like
he was getting it like up there because he had that huge approval from Houston, and he had Texas behind him.
Well, that event, I do know that event was more than a day.
It was more than a day.
Yeah, people were going in the hotel.
Yeah, you're right.
Coming back. You know what I'm saying? It was like he called it a festival instead of a concert. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. You got that.
And let's give them a full description of it, because I think we missed on this on our first episode of what we missed out on. Basically, he was having a concert. I did your mistake. He's having a festival. And things got a little rowdy. Security was terrible, and people got trampled. People were getting stuck with needles, killed.
Not everybody.
Babies killed. Like, what the hell?
Not even everybody in there had actual certified tickets. People was like just bum rushing the place, just getting in.
Yeah.
Security had abandoned the job too. They said, "Forget this, I'm out."
He said, you know what? I quit. I don't get paid enough for this shit, which they probably don't. I'm telling you the truth.
They said, "Forget this, I'm out."
Now, another person on the list. Drum roll, please. You ain't black. Will Smith. Will Smith.
Oh man. Yeah,
he hasn't got canceled, but he
didn't get canceled. But that's shaky. But he kind of did get canceled. I feel like if you're in a position where people will refuse to do business with you, refuse to collaborate with you, and like just stop the project where it's at and abandon it, that's kind of a form of cancel because it's affecting you and what your everyday living is. So if you got like film studios blocking the project, stopping the project, or even just abandoning it in total, it's you kind of getting canceled. Or like you could agree with this. I think that blackballing is similar to canceling too. Am I wrong?
Of course, yes.
Or if not the same thing. You know, they're both in the same family. So a lot of people have gotten blackballed too as well.
Look at you.
Who else got blackballed? Somebody else got blackballed.
Andrew Tate.
Yes.
He's out of here.
Previous episode. I think he might come back though. He gonna make a comeback. Everybody gonna be behind him, and he gonna make a comeback. But he was, blackballed or canceled, where they deactivated all his media accounts, so he don't have a word. You guys might hate it, and you guys might come at me. I'll take the shots. But Donald Trump also got canceled. I'm just saying.
Whoa.
I'm not saying I'm a supporter. I'm not saying any of that. I'm just going to say that Donald Trump did get
I love my government.
Canceled. Yeah. I love my government too.
You know, I love the people that's in my government. I love the community around that I live in. I love my home. I love my government.
All that.
If they want to make it whatever they want to make it to, I'm going to love it no matter what.
Amen.
Through thick and thin. I'm not going anywhere.
Let's do it, brother. I pledge allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America.
And that's all I have to be
and to the
said.
republic for which it stands.
I'm not a republic.
One nation under God, indivisible.
One nation
with liberty
under God
and justice for all. Look, we've been saying that shit for 14 years. If y'all don't know it by now, I got horrible memory. Horrible memory.
Or ass would just fucking sleep.
Nobody was sleeping. We had to stand up every time.
Speaking of that, we gonna touch on him later.
Oh,
but some other names who have been trying to get canceled are a big one: Dave Chappelle, Trey Rags,
Kanye.
That's a small one right there. And guess what? You know what else?
Who?
Tory Lanez.
Oh,
they try to cancel my boy.
I was holding back.
I'm not gonna hold him back. He's not my boy. Hey, I'm not gonna say all that. He's not my boy.
He did.
But that's unquestioned.
Dropped a lot of names, but to clean up them names, I feel like with each one we should describe the whole explanation. Yeah, there you go. It's the whole situation.
The thing with Trey Rags and Dave Chappelle, they kind of in the same boat. Not kind of, but they kind of are, because they both are, and somewhat in comedy. And they do dark humor.
Yeah, they do.
Dave Chappelle was talking dark humor terms of the LGBT community, as he always does with the black people and the Asian people. Nothing new for Dave Chappelle. And then Trey Rags was doing a whole skit about kids with Down syndrome, kids with how you call it, Tourette's. Yeah. It's not funny. I don't.
What happened?
Nah, I'm just thinking about the skits. Just go ahead, bro. Just go ahead.
Yeah, like Trey Rags was doing like a lot of dark humor. They both had a lot of dark humor. I think Dave Chappelle was more targeted by the LGBTQ community, and then Trey Rags, he made a few, LGBTQ sensitive jokes that they took offense to.
Yeah.
But all in all, Dave Chappelle, they tried to cancel him because they really did try to cancel him, like, to the point, remember, they were, like, demanding that Netflix, they take that special down that he did, but Netflix stood by his side, and they kept it up. So that's also a good note to take in, too. And then with Trey Rags, well, unfortunately, he didn't have no backup. He had to consistently make another account, and, but he really was popping. His numbers was crazy. You can remember that. Remember that Instagram, his videos was going crazy. TikTok videos was crazy. They made his own meme and all that. And then when they canceled that, he had to like start off fresh a little bit, and it didn't hit the same because you kind of like restarting again.
Yeah.
Boosie, I think Boosie kind of had like a canceling moment where Instagram would like constantly not let him make an account. Every account he made, they were like, boom, shut it down. And Boosie was like wondering like why Mark Zuckerberg, he was trying to figure out like what I do. I don't even know if his Instagram good now, but yeah, he was getting canceled
He good. Another person is
R. Kelly.
Nah, bro, he got canceled. That we gonna touch on him later, bro. That's another subject.
Oh,
you rushing things.
My bad.
You rushing things. But another name that I'm pretty sure everybody know about.
The Baby.
Now he didn't get canceled. He's still out there.
I'm saying, well, he tried to. They attempted.
Yeah, they did. So,
all right, who you got?
Nah, that's cool. I don't say Tory Lanez, but everybody know about that nigga.
Where Tory Lanez.
No hiding that one.
What about for those who don't know?
Those who don't know, he may or may have not shot somebody in the foot and told him to dance, bitch, dance. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, okay.
But all
right.
Not saying it's right. Definitely ain't right. But
You right. Let's pick in the pace here. Let's talk about modern cancellations impending. Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears. Breaking news. Go ahead, bring it to her, Kaz.
Why you rushing this shit, bro? You see the whole list and you want to skip this shit. Like, why you keep going? Like, you gonna see this shit on my thing?
I can't see from here.
You need to talk about our perspective on cancel culture, bro.
Okay. All right, bet. All right, go ahead. I'm so sorry. I thought we was going by the names.
No, it's two different categories. It's one talking about who has been affected, and after that, we're gonna talk about who actually got canceled. And since this shit is brand new, I want to have his own segment of what we think about the Aries Spears situation.
All right, go ahead, brother.
Cut that shit out. Hi, we're back, and Tory Lanez and everything, and so Jared, what's your perspective on cancel culture?
My perspective on cancel culture is I feel like if it's not bias or prejudice in terms of, sexual assault allegations and racism and any form of hate, that's wrong. We can't say that's morally right. That's morally wrong. But if it's like, say it's a joke and it's a slight change in unusual of opinion, I don't think we should bash that person and like have society turn against them, because that could low key cause suicide. If you feel like the whole world is hating you or the whole world is against you, you ain't gonna feel like nobody with you.
That's true.
So that could cause self-destruction, or they might lack their own intelligence or question themselves, like, and also, like you always see, it could affect their pockets and their way of income. So cancel culture is not the healthiest thing in society. I rest my case.
I'm a side note on this. What you said, Torres. Pick your motherfucking mic up, boy. Go ahead. I'm playing. I'm a side note to what you said about money in your pockets and committing suicide. You never heard about that guy from Bed Bath & Beyond who jumped off the building, I think because he lost all his some money. Anyway, that happened like just literally 2-3 days ago. But my perspective on cancel culture.
I know the guy because I sent you the article.
Listen, smart ass. Listen. You don't want the smoke.
Yes, go ahead. Explain the story.
Nah, that's cool. No, I think cancel culture is something that it's hard. It's hard because people, I'm not gonna lie, they deserve to get canceled. Some deserve to get canceled. But then it's like, damn. It's sometimes be like, you get canceled for that? Really? Y'all soft as hell. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. This day and age, I'm not gonna lie, it's sensitive. I think we all know this. That of being sensitive. So it is what it is. You get canceled, which is messed up. But some people are getting canceled based off freedom of speech. I mean, I understand that you don't think he should be saying this, but just because he's saying doesn't mean he should stop getting paid less or stop getting the same attraction that he's been getting. We all have opinions, so that's how I think about it. Was I rambling too much?
Cancel culture should never be accepted at all, because it comes down to basically either degrading someone else's opinion or showing disapproval of their own opinion. I think if something's morally wrong, like I was saying, I think, of course, like you can see the mass majority of society disagrees with it because it ain't right at the end of the day. Hopefully they come to that conclusion.
You know what I got a problem with?
But what you got a problem with?
People got to understand that just because somebody has a different opinion than yours, it's okay to have different opinions. It's okay.
Exactly.
The whole thing about cancel culture, how it started, is that basically somebody had an opinion, they didn't agree with it. I didn't like what you said, I don't like your opinion. F you, you're canceled. Boom.
Yeah.
Which is messed up because freedom of speech, I'm right to my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So that's messed up in my eyes.
Exactly. Freedom of speech. We can have our own perspective of things. If it ain't harming somebody or trying to degrade or bully or harass somebody, cool. But if it's just a difference of opinion, that should not be accepted in any manner. Especially if they say, all right, now you're canceled. Like, what? You ain't paying me? Like, I'm canceled. Wait, what you mean I'm canceled? Like, you ain't financing me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
imagine, I say your boss come in. Hey, can you do this papers for me? I don't want. Oh, you're canceled. You cancel. Get over here. You. Oh, yeah, I like you. Nah, cancel. Like, you can't pick and choose who they cancel.
Yeah, you
I feel like it should be some really. If it was somebody was get canceled, it should be some really, really bad shit to happen. Really bad stuff to happen.
As long as you're not prejudiced, just don't be prejudiced. Don't search, like, give out any sorts of vibes of hate, and everybody's happy. Like, I just feel like, oh, dang, that's crazy. Like, one person could think, oh, I feel like I should wear condoms for protection. And then one friend feels like, well, if I don't wear condoms, I'm not actually having sex. It's crazy. It's bizarre, but it's a difference of opinion.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. That's why it's called discussion. What we say every time.
Let's have a discussion. I like having different opinions. It makes me think more. People thinking the same is weird. Like, damn. So what we gonna talk about now?
Now, if you just doing this little difference of thinking for attention and clout, that's a little lame, though. I ain't gonna lie. But we ain't nothing wrong with that. But if you authentic and you really think that way, then that invites a good discussion. Not saying forget you, you're wrong, you stupid, you know what I'm saying, dumb. Nah.
You know what I hate too?
What happened?
I hate the fact that this person is doing so good, but they bring up their past and try to cancel them.
Woo!
Just like Kevin Hart with the Oscars. Just like Kevin Hart. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, Kevin, we would have you with the Oscars, but we brought to our attention that in the past, like 80,000 years ago, you said something about my mama, and I'm not really with that, Kevin, and I'm not having it, and I know you love my mom now. She brings you pies, but it's just, it's not giving, it's not giving.
Not giving.
It's like, what?
Yeah, bro.
That's weird.
That's the nature of the media. That's what keeps media alive. Because Kevin Hart at the peak of his career, and then boom, I got this story of him doing such and such, and they'd be like, "What? No way! Not Kevin Hart, not the number one top selling comedian at this point, not the number one in the world with a movie. Let's put it out." And then the media outlets get all the attention, and that's what boosts their company. Or like, they didn't get a lot of ratings, not ratings. They didn't get a lot of like publicity just based off that one person because they know they got stained. It's Kevin Hart. Shit, I'm gonna go at him. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna see same thing with Hillary Clinton. I love my government. I love my government.
With her, she was. I think she wasn't. She one of the races. Then they brought up the old emails and stuff like something like that.
Look, y'all, we don't get political on here, but you're right. I get what you're saying. You talking about it was like leaked emails, and I guess it was not ethical. I don't know the whole situation because I love my government, but now I'm playing. I don't know the whole situation in general though. I don't know the whole situation in general because I'm not really deep into politics like that. But it has to do with emails. Who else was canceled?
Let's talk about who actually got canceled.
Okay, bet. Let's do that.
R. Kelly.
Yeah,
R. Kelly is canceled. He's done. He's officially done. See, there's a difference between people like Kevin Hart and Will Smith, who's out here, who can still do content. That nigga is locked up in jail, maybe for life. He's
30 years for now. 30 years for now. Yeah,
he's done.
R. Kelly's, what do y'all want to know? Like, y'all want to know how we feel about the situation?
That's a perfect depiction of what cancel culture is. Everybody used to love R. Kelly. Love him. Sing his song, you know what I'm saying?
The Chocolate Factory. Believe I can fly. The Chocolate Factory too, yep. Mm-hmm.
Everybody love this nigga, right?
Step in the name of love.
And then when something happens, something comes out. Step. Never hear about this nigga again. That's how it works.
Round and round. dip it down, separate, bring it back. Now let me see you do the love slide, step, side to side, round and round.
Hold on, keep going.
Oh, separate, bring
We
it back.
did it for love.
We did it for love,
We did it for love, yeah. Why you stop singing?
Why are we singing?
Why are you singing?
Hold this. I want to thank my fans for the Chocolate Factory. I love you, baby. Yo, that was my bad. But yeah, everybody loved this song. And now people don't even want to play him at the barbecue no more. You know, because I guess he's canceled. Or he's shamed and shunned by the society.
You know who also got canceled? Who's, I think, back in filming right now? But it might be something old.
Who?
Aunt Viv.
Oh, she got blackballed.
Same thing. Canceled. She got canceled.
Oh, we doing blackball too?
You just said that blackball meant like kind of the same thing as cancel culture. She got blackballed.
Yeah, by Will.
Will Smith did it.
Will Smith. Think they had like an argument, and then
they were her difficult.
He like talked to the head or execs or about the show, and he basically we say labored of difficult, right?
Yeah, difficult.
And that resulted in her being replaced, and not really in much big work after that.
Never really seen her after that shit.
That was before we were born. That's crazy.
Yeah, I just came to my mind.
Who
else? I'm
to
trying think.
Colin Kaepernick kind of got canceled. We keep it real.
That's what I was trying to talk about when you said
on your knees.
When you was talking about you seen the Pledge of Allegiance, I thought about him. I'm like, we'll get to him later. But Colin Kaepernick, he got blackballed, basically canceled because he didn't want to, stand for the I pledge allegiance to the flag type ish, and he felt something. It was something bigger than that, and
Yep, he felt like he felt like this country didn't deserve him to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance because of the current condition it was at, and then they said, they said, what about the veterans? He said, well, I'm actually doing it for the veterans because there's veterans out here that's homeless, which is also unacceptable of the country. I love my government, by the way. I'm just saying. But yeah, he kind of got canceled. Nike didn't want to be endorsed with him no more. But then Nike, the irony of that, Nike ended up coming back and re-endorsing him or finishing up his contract and paying him. Part of the deal, which is cool. Kyrie kind of got canceled.
How?
Well, to be honest, the whole society
just
went against them.
The bullshit.
Don't you think the whole society kind of went against them in the sort? They didn't want to put him in top 75. The whole society kind of went against him because he didn't want the vaccine, the shots. It's your boy, man. You're not going to fetch for your boy?
He didn't get canceled.
I thought that was your boy.
He'll start playing in October this year. He didn't get canceled.
During that time, though, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
you don't think he was targeted? Everybody, the whole media was going against him.
I think he was a target and definitely a vocal point for basketball talk. If they had nothing to talk about Kyrie, locker room. But he didn't get canceled.
Talk about he should retire.
Well, after he got vaccinated or after the Nets decided to put him on the team that he was going to play again, whether it's going to be this season or next season. And he didn't get canceled, though, because he's still out here.
Didn't Demi Lovato get blackballed or canceled, something like that?
I have no clue.
Look it up.
Demi Lovato.
Remember I think it was.
That's too much work.
I mean, she was on. I mean, they did bring up her being on drugs.
Listen, we talked about the people who've been affected.
In the media world, there's actually one that slipped my mind.
Who?
Joe Rogan.
Who?
Joe Rogan.
I'm taking a seat back. I know who that is.
No, Joe Rogan had basically a whole compilation of times where he was using like the N-word and all that. And it was pretty bad. Like they had a whole compilation of actual footage of him using N-word and using like inappropriate words that was culturally inappropriate. Just trying to balance my words a little bit. And he had to go off of he had to disappear from his podcast or even also being a commentator for UFC events for a little bit.
Oh, the ball guy, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you my personal opinion on it, but that's just an example. Another example was when Jimmy Kimmel had to leave his show. Remember that? Because he got backlash for playing blackface. And then Jimmy Kimmel had left his show, and then somebody had to take over his show every week. Every week it was a different host, kind of, because he was on a hiatus vacation, but we all knew why.
And also, I just speaking to have somebody else in mind also.
Somebody
from the YouTube community. I think it's called EDP445, something like that. Basically, what he was doing, it's the same thing. Well, basically what he was doing, he was he got caught in the past, but people really couldn't prove it, and then somebody actually set him up, pretending to be a 13-year-old girl. He wanted to meet up, actually do some things with her, and they caught him on camera, and then the police didn't catch him because he wasn't reported to police. But now he can't go nowhere. He can't go on YouTube. He can't go on other sites. He made his own. I think he made his own website actually. Damn. He had a high following too. But yeah, basically.
So cancel culture. I think cancel culture, in my opinion, if it's not ethical, I think cancel culture is like another form of bullying at the end of the day.
What?
Yeah. What?
What you mean by that?
People getting criticized and getting basically insulted for what their view or opinion was of things. Now, I will admit, people did some wrongdoings. Like, for example, they did some wrong actions and stuff like that had the society go against you. You know, you basically, it's kind of like paying for your actions a little bit. Like, you know, society's not on your side. But if it's a change of opinion, like we said before, change of opinion or a bizarre way of thinking, and we ain't hurt nobody, and, you know, getting basically insulted. Basically, like, not agreeing with their view of things. Since they don't agree with their view of things, they basically, you know.
Different set of opinions.
Exactly. Their opinions getting disrespected.
Yeah, it's a lot of, it's weird. I don't think it's bullying, though, but I think you're stretching it, but that's whatever.
You don't think it's bullying?
Nah, because bullying is like, people are getting bullied who's, like, innocent. They don't do anything wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just stay to themselves, and that's why I see it as stay to themselves, and people just bother them, beat on them, take advantage of them, use them. Like cyberbullying also, you just picking on people.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of bullying. It's cyberbullying.
Yeah, but if somebody's sitting there, like, I mean, I guess if they just being themselves and just talking, and somebody's, hey, what are you doing? You can't say that. You're canceled. You know what I'm saying? But,
yeah, like most of the cancel and everything, like cyberbullying. You know what I'm saying? My mistake. Cyberbullying could be, you know, a good comparison of that. Not actual bullying, like give me your lunch money. Nah, absolutely not. No, that's way different. But cyberbullying could be, yeah.
Yeah. I guess you're right.
Alternative.
Yeah, we talked about all them type of things, but something else happened in the news not too far ago, like during this week, right? During this week.
Let's do it.
I think you guys, we talking about cancel culture. We're talking about, right now we're going to talk about who may get canceled in the future based off their actions this week.
Okay.
Or what have been brought up in the media during this week. It's going to be Tiffany Haddish and Ari Spears on their little ass skit that what's it even funny. You seen it, Jared?
I saw the sketch. It was very disturbing.
Tell me your thoughts and I'll tell you mine.
You got to go first. You brought it up.
See, you ass didn't watch it.
I did. Go ahead.
So, basically, I'm not gonna say what happened, but I'm just gonna just tell you, like, basically how messed up it was. I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys. If you guys wanna go watch it, weirdos. But Tiffany Haddish was the mother, and Ari Spears was the uncle, and Tiffany Haddish had a son, and she basically was like, no, I don't have to go out, like a mother who wants to go out, have fun. I have the uncle watches them. While the uncle watches them, they're doing things with the child. It's weird. It's weird. Right. It's like sexual looks and getting in bathtubs with each other. It's weird. It's weird. It wasn't funny though.
Yeah. To elaborate what you're saying, yeah, like
he didn't watch it.
I did watch it. Like he was saying, it was a mother who would leave her son with her brother, aka his uncle, and it was just like, I don't know, like, I tell you what, the bravery to make something like that and put it out with confidence, the bravery part, you got it, but the main part of it all, to make the audience laugh, it's kind of cringy.
He tried to leave a message too. I think at the end,
like, watch who you leave your kids with.
Yeah, watch who you leave your kids with. Yeah,
and that's real stuff. That's true. But the approach was bad because you got like a little child who's like unaware of what's going on right now, and he looks disturbed. The child don't look, you know.
Yeah, that child's probably traumatized after that.
Yeah. So
because they also made the child touch the uncle, like rub his body, which is
oil.
And
baby oil.
rubbing baby oil on each other.
On the back.
It's weird.
Yep.
And I think there's some. No, you know what the real issue was in that situation? It was Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears, but at the same time, it was the parents. Because as a parent, you're supposed to. If I was a parent, I'll read that script, make sure that my child wouldn't do nothing that he didn't want to do, or I didn't want my child on TV doing, or it was morally wrong.
Did they even get paid for that?
That should look cheap as hell. They didn't get paid for that shit.
Yeah, I don't think they got paid for that. So they gonna get paid now because they made it. They got money like that, especially
Yeah, it probably happened like 5 years ago, probably. Cause Tiffany Haddish, she look kind of I think she's bald now, or she has like shaved head. She has like a low cut. Now back then she had like braids. So
yeah, that's the old school Tiff. Yep, that's the old school Tiff. But yeah, so cancel culture. Y'all know what it is. Y'all get the definition of things. How about we talk about things of people being judged for their perspectives? Marilyn Manson.
What happened?
I think Marilyn Manson, I don't know if he was a worshiper on the other side, but I know that his whole appearance and how he looked, and people judged him for that. Same thing with Dennis Rodman. His whole appearance and how he looked, and basically he was getting like stereotypes and judged for how he looked. And Marilyn Manson had it bad though. Marilyn Manson had it really real bad.
How old are we to be judging somebody on how they look? That just sounds like something from like the 70s or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
especially another man. You judge another man on how they look.
Especially when they got more money than you too. Like, watch your back, bro. Watch your back.
Yeah, But since we talk about cancel culture, let's also talk about bullying. Kaz, were you ever bullied when you were a little kid?
Never. I was the bully.
Wow. Cancel him.
Guess who's going to jail tonight? I was no bully. I got bullied.
Aww. Go ahead, tell your story.
Laughing at me?
Nah.
I'm playing. I ain't get bullied. I don't remember getting bullied like that. I don't know. I don't remember getting bullied. Maybe because I'm black.
Boy.
Why do I keep saying that?
Your boy got bullied pretty bad. But, it is what it is, man. A lot of jokes on my appearance. I'll never fucking forget. Fucking Joe from fucking 4th grade. If I saw him right now, I'll rip his damn spikes out his head. Nah, I'm playing.
Let's not talk about that though.
I'm playing, let's
just keep it on that.
I definitely got bullied as a little kid.
You did?
I just.
I thought you were bullying people.
I was a wise guy, but I got bullied before. Yeah, nobody got bullied. I was gonna ask, but break the fourth wall over there. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we all got bullied before. Shoot, I got bullied. I was getting called names. People were trying to roast. I couldn't roast like that. Oh my god,
it's getting hot.
Yeah, it is getting hot up in here. It is. So I'm playing. How they play? It's hot in here. And you took off your jacket.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up.
Oh shit! Let me get my jacket off. Let me get my jacket off.
Nigga does not know what the fuck to say. Nah, but back to the story though. I think for the Tiffany Haddish and the thing, I just feel like it takes a lot of guts and balls. Like, who wrote that motherfucking script? Like, that script is retarded.
They had to come up with it.
I don't want to cancel my damn self. But that script is stupid. Like, it's like, who wrote that script? Who came up with the script? Who read it? Parents didn't read it. It's like, how you allow your kid to be in like a
who is he?
A show? We don't know, bro. It's a kid.
I'm him. Yeah.
No, I continue. Just continue your story.
Nah, you didn't get the reference.
Now, who is he? Continue.
Mother effer, I'm him.
So you have to say?
Bryson Tiller.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm playing, but but yeah, you know.
Yeah, whoever wrote the script. My thing is at that age, do you think that I'm a question? If you were to cancel police, would you cancel Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears, knowing based off how old they were in there, knowing at their age, and knowing that it's morally wrong and it's messed up? Like, I understand that come out with apologies. Yeah. I know Tiffany had to give out an apology, but at the same time, she's like, it's not like she's like 16, 15 making a video. She's probably like damn near almost in her 30s. Like, you should know better than that.
So you saying she should have got canceled?
I'm asking you, if you were to cancel police, me and you had the chance to cancel somebody, would you cancel Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears based off they did with a child in a little skit? That wasn't even funny.
I think there needs to be repercussions held.
That's it.
We ain't gonna applaud it, but who am I to say take money out her pocket? But for the mother suing them and not knowing unknowingly what their child was being used for, and if she was told differently of what they were using her child for, and it was a lie, and it was actually that, then there should be repercussion done. But if she knew what her baby was being used for, and now she want to press charges and be all muscle and macho, nah, you know better. You know what it was before you even got your child involved. But if you were told something differently, yes, repercussions need to be held. Yep. Okay. And that's cold to lie to a kid mother and say, "Oh, your child being used for this," and it's really that's
yeah. I don't think either she was misinformed or lied to, or she just didn't read the script herself. They probably gave her the paper. You know how somebody say just sign here. I think you just sign everything. You don't feel like reading, so you just sign off. Yeah, like a little contract. You don't read the full contract ever, or read the full script. Yeah. Maybe she did that shit. If that happens, she shouldn't be able to sue, even though it is a messed up thing. But she did sign off. She did sign off for consent.
She knew better.
Somebody. He's a minor. Somebody has to sign off for him to be in a mother.
Some guardian
thing.
Yeah.
So whoever's suing, the parents suing, right? If the parents are suing,
I think the parents, the mother, the parents are suing. They're trying to take.
If the parents are suing,
action.
It's somewhat also their fault too for putting their child in there, for not being responsible.
What if they're told something else from what they,
Then they have every right to sue.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I think.
If the contract that they signed says something completely different or something that was too broad to not specify what was actually going to be done in the actual video, they should be able to sue.
And that gets, the whole con of that is just, you're a well-developed now public figure. You're known and you got a lot of works and you're being, notable at a high status. Now you got to go back to like 8 years of a video you did when you was probably like, not thinking straight. That sucks. So yeah, like that goes back to what we were saying about them digging it up again.
But let's be honest. That nigga was talking a lot of shit about Lizzo. Yeah, he was talking a lot of.
He ain't hold back.
He was talking a lot of shit about Lizzo.
He did not hold back.
And shit, he was talking a lot of shit about Lizzo. Talking about They even asked about her weight. I don't know if that's how interview guys, but it was an interview. I don't know if it was Vlad TV. I don't even know who it was, but there was an interview about Lizzo and like he even asked about her weight. He said, "Do you like Lizzo?" He said, I just can't get the fact that she like a plate of mashed potato, like the shit emoji. I guess after that, people did some digging. Oh, we're talking about her. Meanwhile, you're also heavy set. You're not the best looking, but you got this video out here with Tiffany Haddish, and you playing with little boys, which is the truth.
I just got a breaking source just got flown at me. Apparently, Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears are not being sued. They're being sued not because of the video, but because they sexually assaulted the kid.
Oh, so they're
being accused of sexually assaulting the kid now.
Oh, so they're not being sued.
I guess it's not the video.
Thank you. Our producer told us that. Sorry. Yeah, you do have a producer over there.
Yeah, we do.
She does keep us informed.
Uh-huh.
So I do want to commend her on that. But
so
now that's breaking
producer.
news. I feel like we on a fucking news channel now.
Yeah, right.
Breaking news.
Breaking source.
So, read that text. Read that aloud again. I'm sorry.
Apparently, they are suing because they're accusing Tiffany and Aries of sexually assaulting, not because of the video, because they're sexually assaulting the kid.
Wow.
Yeah, ain't that bad or something?
Wow.
Ain't that about a bottom bikini burner?
But doesn't make any
really
sense though,
bad.
because at the same time, they're not suing him because of the video.
Mm-hmm.
They're suing him because of sexual assault. But
That's right.
sexual assault's in the video.
You dang Skippy. It's in the video.
I mean, I guess you could make it make
Ain't
sense.
that about a bottom bikini Skippy? And it's really bad, because I can't see them,
Yeah, I did not see that out of Tiffany Haddish.
I can't see them doing that.
I'm not a big fan of Aries Spears, but I definitely didn't see this come out of Tiffany Haddish. She had like a she
I'm talking about, I don't see the two of them sexually assaulting the kid. What they did was disturbing in the video as far as rubbing oil on his back.
Oh wait, so they're not getting I get it now.
I don't see that.
They're not
You see
getting
that?
accused of what's happening in the video, but behind the scenes.
They basically like accusing them of sexually assaulting that kid. Like,
Behind the scenes or in the video.
I guess behind the scenes, because they didn't do it in the video. That would have been corn.
That's
But
weird,
yeah.
bro.
Watch your words, nigga. But yeah, what I was saying was, so
Was
sexually,
coming in breaking news. Our producer said it was behind the scenes.
yes, it wasn't on the camera, because if it was, it would have been corn. For those
They
who
were
don't know,
sexually grooming and
caressing,
other things.
caressing.
Yes.
It starts with an M, the M version of caressing.
Wow. That's crazy.
I don't see that though. I feel like they would have had a better case if you got the video and were on some, we weren't aware that you were doing this video with my child. That would have been a better case. I'm not a lawyer, but I'm going to put my McLean shoes on. That would have been a better claim in my opinion.
Damn, bro.
But the whole thing of them sexually assaulting, if you don't have concrete evidence of that, how are you going to prove that? Unless the kid, of course, said, "Mommy, they touched me here, did this there, wanted to see there."
Damn, bro. I feel bad for that child.
Yeah.
That's bad. That's sad.
All eyes is on them, and everybody's curious now. And the media outlets ain't going to have no sympathy or remorse. They're going to report every single detail of that case, and
it's like,
that child's going to have...
Let's be honest, but that could be me or you. Growing up, looking up to Tiffany Haddish, Aries Spears as comedians, idolizing them. No, you get an opportunity to do a movie with them, or do a little skit with them, or do a little short film.
Canceled.
And it turns out you guys are creeps behind the scenes, touching me even inside the video, and even behind the scenes. And my mom and dad just dropped me off, and I'm just here stuck. That's sad.
Yeah, touch me, tease me. So...
Yeah. What, Nick?
Nothing. I'm just saying that's a moment of silence for that, Is there anything else you wanted to throw in about that situation, Mr.?
Why are you saying my government? Like, what the hell? That's definitely getting cut out. What the hell?
My bad. I was trying to be professional. It was in suits and shit. But is there anything else you wanted to say on the topic?
Nah. I think we covered most of it. I ain't gonna lie, I think we covered mostly everything we can cover about cancel culture.
I think we did too.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna say this.
I'm hot in this right now. I'm very hot.
It should be iced out with that chain on if it's real.
Yeah, it's real.
But you hot though.
You know
so
what?
why you sweating?
I'm gonna do this for y'all. It's real because I bought it. Huh? You like that one, don't you? Huh? Yeah, you like that one. Iced out, bust down, BVS.
Bust on Rolly Avalanche. This is my first time rapping it. I might go. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it.
Oh, word.
I ain't
Don't
gonna
say
say it.
that.
I ain't
Please
gonna
don't
say
say
it.
that.
But after I feel like this is a routine. But actually, let's talk about the podcast again. I know it's a routine. You always talk about the podcast at the end.
Can I bring up one more thing?
What?
So how does cancel culture affect how we now move on with our term of speech now? Now we got to watch what we say now, because we're being very considerate that we won't offend another party.
Good question, my
Also, a little bit concerned of that party and that other party jumping on us and canceling us and not having people want to mess with us. It isolates people, So we also got to be careful and mindful of the things you say.
Especially
because
online.
Even if you don't mean it in that manner, or that's not your goal of what you're trying to say or your message, it's no excuse for it. They're still going to try and, be prejudiced against you. So yeah,
You're exactly right on that one, because people get canceled for not for just saying just speaking their mind, and like you can't say what you want to say.
Right.
It's crazy. This is a country based on, love my government, based on freedom of speech, and then when you have freedom of speech, it's stripped away from you, not legally, but socially, you're canceled. That's what it is.
Amen. Go ahead. You want to talk about the terms of the podcast? I'm listening for that one too.
All right, so the podcast. Make sure y'all follow on Instagram. We almost at 100 followers, which we really appreciate. Of course, we want more, but understand that this comes with time, hard work, and dedication. I love you, Mayweather. But I don't know you, but anyways. Yeah, and also subscribe to our YouTube. Like we get way more views than subscribers, which I've been seeing in every single video. Our views always outreach our subscribers, and I don't understand, because it's free. It's really free. If we charge you, trust me,
no cost, baby.
No cost.
You better get it while it's free, baby. But yeah, I'm liking the feedback that we're receiving from every episode, and I deeply appreciate everybody that has gave us good compliments on the podcast. We're doing our best, especially now with the extra responsibilities that we have built up. But yeah, make sure you like, comment, and always subscribe, and please give us a little follow so you can see constant content coming. We're gonna also post a lot of clips of each episode, so you guys been enjoying that lately.
Yeah, I gotta start on that. Well, we have to start on that.
If you guys let us know if we should start posting segments on the YouTube channel to try and get you more interactive with that.
Yeah, I want them to be engaged.
Yeah,
I feel like we just posting and they looking. I want to post. I want you to comment. I want you to go on Instagram, type us in a DM.
Right.
Put a little poll up.
Suggestions.
I want you to help us out, because the podcast is for you guys and what you guys want to hear and what you guys want to listen to.
Trying to satisfy y'all needs. You know what I mean?
So yeah. So this
trying
is
to entertain you guys. Entertainers here. Yeah.
I hope you guys really enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed our singing in the beginning. We have a whole fit, a whole attire. Oh, we didn't explain the whole point of the us bringing suits and singing. Oh, how do? So basically, the whole point was
his idea. Yep.
Wow. So they hate it. It's on me, huh?
This is your idea. So
basically, the whole point of us singing in is a start. Basically, it's like a funeral of cancel culture. That's why I'm wearing all black. I don't know the fuck he's wearing.
Casual.
Casual. We're all black, wear a suit, and it makes it sound like it's a funeral. You know what I'm saying? Because cancel culture is out here, is basically killing the social world and everything outside of it. So basically, you gotta watch what you say. People getting canceled. The funeral is the death of their careers. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point of it. So yeah, so just me singing and you talking as like you the pastor. Oh. You know what I'm saying? Be like, how do?
More like a reggae hall. That was like a dance hall reggae.
Yeah, that was not playing at all, but it was funny as hell. I'll tell you that.
My bad. Yeah, but I did do like the auntie in the church. But yeah.
So hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Cancel Culture. This is episode 7 of the MackJaw podcast. To the right of me, my co-host here,
MackDaddy Jared.
And I'm MackDaddy Kaz.
And this is another episode brought to you by MackDaddy Worldwide, MackJaw, where we tell it all. And stay tuned for the next episode. For like, comment, and subscribe.
Oh, you killing that shit. I
got that. Hey, I didn't even, that was off the top. I didn't even practice that. I just came up. I don't even know. All right, but yeah. Y'all know what to do. Tune in. It's your boy. Tune in next time. It's your boy.
All right, y'all. Peace.
And that's a wrap.
See y'all later.
I took a risk, I dropped out of college, I got my own education. I do it like this, I'm doing without it, and I'm still getting that paper.